to the stage, your final comic crew of the evening. Give it up for Erick Delgado.
So I had the suspicion that I was like going through a midlife crisis, and seeing you guys all tonight absolutely confirms that shit. Yeah, you gotta give me a break. I'm a bit of an overthinker, and when I was thinking about what my second act would be, it was either gonna be this or joining a cult. I mean, cults, we all know cults, right? And like the weird thing about them is there's always levels to them, right? Like level 1 is kind of chill. It's always like, hey, you should come out, hang out with a few friends, come to this nature retreat. Like, all right, that doesn't sound too bad. Level 2 gets a little bit weirder. It's like, hey man, you're gonna have to get 3 friends, and you gotta get those 3 friends to sell a product, and then those 3 friends gotta sell a product to their 3 friends. I'm like, oh, that's a little bit suspicious. Where they really lost me was level 3. That's when some dude just shows up and he's all like, hey man, I need you to get covered in peanut butter and join the master in the supreme orgy. And I was like, man, fuck that. I'm out. I'm allergic to peanut butter. So then I thought therapy might help, right? Who's here had therapy before? Yeah. Is it working out for you? That shit ain't working for me. Shocker. No, well, I mean, okay, the first session was fine. Like, in the first session, I show up and I talked a little bit, and like, they told me something great. It's like, Erick, you gotta be kind to yourself. Be patient. You're okay. It's not your fault. I was like, oh man, that felt great. I can't wait to go back. But the second day, that shit changed quickly. I show up, talk, feeling feelings. And the guy's like, well, Erick, the problem is, you're a piece of shit. I was like, God damn, that's quite the departure from the last time we spoke. Okay, he didn't really call me a piece of shit. He said something along the lines of like, you gotta work on yourself. I mean, I've been working corporate for so long, I know when I'm getting called a piece of shit. So I stormed out, was pissed off, walked around. But like about 15 minutes later, I was like, hey, you know what? I realized I'm really not angry at my therapist. I'm angry at myself. I should have come up with this scam. Yeah. Maybe I should be a therapist, right? So then I start picturing my life as a therapist, and man, that shit sounded good. Like, I was like, I'm gonna have this big ass room with like all these books and records that I've never read or listened to. I get to work from home, right? And I get to buy this super cool couch where my patients are gonna, and then I was like, fuck, the patients. I forgot about the patients. It dawned on me that I was gonna have to spend at least 4 hours a day, at least, listening to people bitch and moan about their problems. And then it was gonna drive me nuts. And I knew eventually, I'd have to kill them. And after that, I'd have to become a serial killer. And that's not me saying it. If you don't believe me, that's just the natural progression. You go from therapist to serial killer. Have you guys heard of Hannibal Lecter? Yeah? He got so crazy, he didn't just kill his patients, he ate them. That was my first tip, but I don't know if we're gonna be a serial killer. Like, I don't know about that. Like, it's not like I'm a vegetarian or anything, but I just think that the golden age of serial killing has passed us, right? We used to have like the rock stars, remember? We had like the Gacy's, the Bundys, the Dahmers. It's great. These guys were killing it, literally. Back in the 30s, 40s, 50s, all the way to the 70s, it was easier to be a killer. You can do that shit because it was, not every asshole was carrying a camera on their phone or had a ring cam or all this tech around us, right? So I was like, but what really got me is, I don't know if you guys, I'm sure you've seen one of these Netflix documentaries, like when they, go around. The part that got me was the walkthrough. There's always that moment where there's a camera crew and they're like, welcome, this is Eddie Gein's kitchen, where he used to chop up his victims into pieces and boil the flesh off the bones. God, man. And then over here, we find, past the kitchen, Eddie Gein's living room, where all the furniture is made of human skin. Shit. And if you go up the 3rd floor and 2 doors to the right, you will find Eddie Gein's bedroom, where he kept his mother's head in a basket. And sometimes at night, he would have sex with it. I was like, God damn, there's no way I can be a serial killer. I live downtown. Not in this economy. So it's back to the drawing board for me. And before I let you guys go, I do have 3 things I might share. Like if you guys are struggling with a crisis or a change in your life or whatever, I learned a couple of things on my journey. First thing, stop being pieces of shit. Be kind to yourselves. Never, ever accept a dinner invitation from your therapist. And the most important, always treat your mother right. You guys have been awesome. Thank you.